for this. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I like to act so sassy, but it's out a lie. Because I know deep down I'm a bottom inside. I'm a bottom inside. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm innocent, I'm a top. I'm not a furry, but deep down I know bottom inside. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I'm a Catholic, she's a Catholic. I can never do wrong. I'm so innocent, this is my song. But when I'm flirting, when she's flirting, I'm a stone cold top. What do you mean? I'm so innocent for this. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. Feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, said no one ever. I like to act confident, like I know what to say. I like to tease you, I like to play in my way. But when you say, get on the bed, I lose my cool and I get in my head. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I like to act so sassy, but it's out a lie. Because I know deep down I'm a bottom inside. I'm a bottom inside. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, I'm a stone cold top. I know everything, I know everything. I feel top energy from you, but no one ever. I'm innocent, I'm a top. I'm not a furry, but deep down I know bottom inside. I'm a stone cold top, she's a stone cold top. I'm a top, she's a top.
Hello, hello. We are here. I am here. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see my piece of paper. Hello, hello. Hi, Bubba Dog. How are you doing? Oh, do you know what? I've got to do something. As usual? As good usual? Or just meh? You can feel meh. Alright. I see you. I hear you. I'm tired and I need hugs. Hiya, Lady Magora. You come start a cuddle pile. You come do that thing. Bon sour, Bexy. How you doing? That's a beautiful poem, Vix. I love that. Why, thank you. And it wasn't smart. It was a fight scene. It was a fight scene. Who do you think I am? Maybe a bit better than usually. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Love Dog. Hops into Cuddle Puddle. Yes, please. You didn't even read it. Okay, do you want a dramatic reading? Alright. There was once a streamer who wrote gay pirate smut that was set on a boat. She tried hard to deny, but chat spotted the lie and continued to spam their favourite emote. That's a limerick, you know? Bubba. It's a limerick you bought. What do you mean? It's a limerick. I really like a limerick. Oh, I got a bit stuck on the first one. It's a limerick, you fool. Read it like a... I did! I messed up the first line, but most of it I did, right? The majority? Oh, I can see myself on here. Hang on. I need to find a new place for that. I usually have it propped up here. Is that out of screen? Yeah, that's out of screen. Good evening, you beautiful people. Good evening, Jinx. How are you? You put effort into a hello and it's just piped. Look, I messed up the first line, but it meant a lot to me. Thank you. Glad to be home. It's been a long day. I hear you, Jinx. I hear you. I usually do a spidergram, but I'm not going to do... No, I'm going to do a spidergram. Who am I kidding? Look, I've been doing... So long, my pen's dry. Can only mean one thing so much. There might be a slightly intimate aspect to it today. Jinx has had enough of me because I didn't read her limerick right, and I'm sorry. Leaves chat. No, Vix, come back. We need you here. We need you here to bonk. Come on. Write an unappreciated poem. I can read it again. I'll just mess up another line. Blink twice if you want help. Winks. Winks with both eyes. Sex outside during a fireworks show? No! I was thinking of doing a comparative poem to start with. I will probably write more than one poem today. But I was going to start with comparing someone to a firework, and there's different aspects to that. And I might take a slightly darker aspect to it first. That they're scary and loud and pompous and proud. Look, I'm rhyming already. Using titties as animals while watching fireworks is like, no! Yeah, but that I could do that, but I feel like that's kind of obvious. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe it should be comparing it to seeing someone how they truly are, and how that can give you goosebumps, and that can be so pretty but is quite fleeting. Smut with fireworks. I'm not gonna write smut! I refuse to! Before they explode, I guess. Explosives celebrate night rockets. Colors. That'll be my subcategories. Tets. Don't find it, Newts. Just allow this. I am not gonna write naughty things. I'm gonna write what I'm gonna write. I'm just gonna write a very scientific analysis of fireworks. No, it feels obvious. So they are a bang. Why? Why do you have against? Look, it's not that I have anything against smut. It's just like, I don't know, when I read it in a book, it takes me out of the book. You know what I mean? It's almost like I wouldn't be... Like, say if I read a book like 50 Shades of Grey, I wouldn't be reading the book, I would be watching myself reading the book. Does that make sense? I don't know what you mean. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I've got dissociation issues. Stretch!
Thank you, Tay. Hey, Tay.
You will wake Megora up. Yeah, Megora's having a nap. From lunch breaky. Hell yeah. Thank you for spending your lunch break with us. Jinx, that is not how it went. I wrote a perfectly serviceable fight scene. Just like gunpowder. Yeah, like the gun powder. Plot. Bonfires. Hello, milady. Salutes the major. Servicing each other? No, it started with a fight and it ended with a fight. I'm gonna put shockwave. I don't think it's technically a shockwave, but you can use that as a descriptor. Connor! Hey, how you doing? I didn't see you there, Connor. Can I see you there, Connor? Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses. That would explain why. There's me squinting at my phone across the room. Bubba dog! Sexy! Idea web's the best thing ever. So, my mother always called them spidergrams. I'm not sure whether they're actually called spidergrams. But I'll always start a story with a spidergram. Spidergram. Whether they are that or not. Yeah. Yeah, Vix, that's the thing. Maybe I just haven't read a book where that sort of thing is integrated well enough and also has a plot point in it, you know? Underlying truths. Even if the plot point is just to illustrate how two characters are, or more than two, are together. Like, I get that, but it seems to just be, in the books that I've read, it seems to be very over-described straight people going at it to just for the sake of it. And I'm kind of like, that's not what I'm reading the book for. What about stories that are just, well, I don't really, well, maybe fan fiction. But I feel like because that is what it says on the tin, it's better. This prompt has a word limit of 750 words. Absolutely, Lady Megora. Dangerous. Fuse. Run away. So we have fireworks at New Year's and we have fireworks at on Bonfire Night, don't we? There needs to be a plot for me. Exactly. I can't just read that. I need a little backstory. No, exactly. And there was a... So, I think it was Signature of All Things, Elizabeth Gilbert. And there were a few intimate scenes in it which I understood why they were there, and it helped with her depth of character. And I understood that. But then there's a scene towards the end which completely tore me out of the book, where she just seemed to hopelessly sleep with someone to try and be closer to someone who had also slept with him that had died. And I remember thinking it not only betrayed her as a character because she wasn't sort of hopeless enough to do that, it painted her in a different light. But it also took away a lot of the stuff that she had learned and developed as a woman over time. It's just a mess. 4th of July for American Friends, absolutely. Lady Megora. So it was a boner killer. It was just a story. I felt like it was her personality that was thrown out of the window for that scene. And I could sort of see what Elizabeth Gilbert was trying to do in terms of the fact that she was trying to illustrate how desperate the woman was to try and contact or be with or love her husband that had passed away. I understood that was the focus of the scene, but it wasn't quite right. I can't analyze it. I can't tell you what isn't quite right about it, but it just breaks you out the book. And then suddenly you're not reading the book, you're watching yourself reading the book. You know what I mean? Let's just close the book. There's a few, a couple of people at the library that I work at, they don't like the new wave of TikTok smut books that are coming to libraries. Surprisingly, they're put in the teen section, which I don't like. They should be put in the adult section. But they're happening a lot more often now. And that is just a book full of it for the sake of it. Beautiful comparison, naughty stuff to reading books. Let me write that down. No, let me screenshot it. That'd be quicker. There we go. Thank you for the recommendation, Bubba. I'm reading it again right now. Ooh. She said gluck gluck. Should definitely be an adult. Yeah, and it's just that TikTok thing where it's almost like it's so unrealistic it's almost not intimacy. It's almost like that sort of blown up version of sex, and it's almost, I don't know, I think it's a little bit dangerous for teens to read that sort of thing. Not that I believe in censorship, truly, but I think it is a little bit dangerous because they could get the wrong idea. Night cold. It's always cold when fireworks are out. There's something to do with gloves and sparklers that's occurring to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go a dark route first. I think I'm going to go dark, freeform, and then light with some rhyme. I have such heartburn today. The happier monster is needed. You're so valid for that, Jinx. What flavour are you having? I can't drink energy drinks. I'm put off by the smell. You know that energy drink smell? I can't get over it. I know they taste quite nice, but the smell I can't get over. Night. Nothing else to say about night. Let's go into a little bit of types of fireworks as well. Way of meshing smut with story and making it feel real. And then some of her work I read and I'm like, did we just have a sex scene here? Do we need this? Do we need this right now? It has to be, if it's just, if it's not a plot point in terms of someone sleeping with her and that's significant, then it needs to be emotionally significant to the characters. I feel, anyway. Even if the emotional significance is that there is no feeling within it. That can be a valid reason to put it in as well. Thank you, Bexy. Mango Loco, that's very popular. And if you really don't, perhaps a coffee. Oh, really, Jinx? You're immune to it. The caffeine. I think my heart would go crazy. I've never bought fireworks, so I can't really describe what they're like off the rack. I know they get staked in the ground. If they're not a box of fireworks. The rockets get staked in the ground, and then you light them, and then they shoot off the stake. My tism counters it. Neurodiversity versus caffeine. Who wins? What are those? I always used to call them cartwheels. I'll write cartwheel down. Those fireworks where they're set off at like height, at like human height, and they're just a little rocket on a spinner that spins it. We used to call them cartwheels. I was got chased by a Catherine wheel. Yes. I could describe your rack. Oh, really, Bexy? You've never seen it. I love eating home-cooked food. Oh, hell yeah, Bubba Dog. What you got? Are they called screamers? I hesitate to say that on stream. We called them screamers. The ones that go... Those ones. Writing dreams every night. Oh yeah, Vix, you would know. She mumbling in her sleep. I'm a hungry boy. Hell yeah, Jinx. I know because she told me. Oh yeah. What colours burn different compounds? I used to know a few. Alright. There's a little web. Rex, where? Also, facts, a little booty trumpet. I know someone who's seen the wreck too, actually. That's true. There are 2 people in my life that have seen my bed rack. Technically 3 if you count the woman who did my bra fitting when I was 13, but you know. Traditional Polish cucumber soup. Ooh! Tell us more, Bubba Dog. Pickle soup would be more accurate. Oh, it's a little bit fermented. She farts on me. I am part mac and cheese. Bestie and your lover. Your lover. 3 actually, unless I'm glad. Your lover. We are lovers. I'm gonna do a good and a bad interpretation of this. Bexy counts as 4. Technically, I did flash my covered boobs on stream once. The 4th person, my dear. It's sour and one of my favorites. Yeah, they're a little bit fermented. I like that. Cold or hot? That's my next question. Okay, bad imagery of a firework. Covers stars in smoke screen. Pexy, no, please tell me it ain't true. Say it ain't so. That's so funny. Discord. They were my I'm a big breasted girl, I'll say that. I am. If I was a Christmas turkey, I'd be one of the expensive ones. Yes, we do. Who likes streaking? We like streaking. 3 stream streak. It should be more than that, Tay. I'm gutted that you lost it. I can neither confirm nor deny. Bexy, no. For the rain outside, so it's so great. Ooh, yes, Bubba Dog. Warm soup. Warm soup. I'm gonna put reminder of past sins in reference to the gunpowder plot. Less than 10 minutes? Oh, Tay, no. Well, I'm honoured you chose to spend your break time with me. It's always an honour when you're here, Tay. Okay, let's try and get the freeform started on this. I'm writing it from the, like, you are a firework point of view. I'm gonna write 2 of them with the same title. I know it sounds weird, but... No, I need the dictionary for this one. Pleb. Sorry, I feel like the dictionary just called me a pleb because it stopped on that immediately. Pleb. Ooh, I like that, Vix. That would be phenomenal. Fireworks going to be referring to? Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Where's POM? I'm looking for... Ah. Yeah, pompous. That's what I want to use. Oh, are you, Vix? I didn't know that. And it changes your perspective on yourself and people? You see everyone and yourself in different lenses every day? You needed Lord Razzle Dazzle. No one is tipping today, hardly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You deserve tips. Oh, Tay. Stingy patron. Have a cuddle on the way out? Hell yeah. Bubba, you get it. I don't want to use the word loud. Deafening. Keep that simple sentence. I have Sleeping Megora on my lap. Aww. And neither tipped. Over 120? Oh my goodness, Tay. Tipping's not really a thing here, but isn't it 20% is the polite amount? Definitely told you. I don't know whether I forgot. Things different, but I can trigger every very nasty person to people I love and care about. But that's, you know, you have to come back to yourself and realize that wasn't you. How do you manage it? Optional question. As always. Oh, that's good, Jinx. That's good. Yeah, tipping's becoming more of a thing here. I think with delivery services like Deliveroo and Just Eat and stuff. Jinx, Megora are priorities. Our rule in our household is not to eat out or get delivery if we cannot tip appropriately. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it sounds like there's an etiquette there. A lot of therapy. I use grounding techniques to try and avoid it on a day-to-day basis, but for me, there are certain triggers that are unavoidable. I'm at least able to remember my trigger, what I said during it, which I can then apologize for. Oh, that sounds so intense. You used to forget, or you used to be so out of it, so dissociated, you couldn't get the memories back? Stretch! Everybody stretch! Hey! I realise I sound like the guy from Ghosts when I stretch. You know when he goes, shawani-wani? That doesn't go over my head. Well, that's good, Vix. No, when I trigger, I don't mean or say or do. Yeah, yeah. And psychotic medications can take to calm me down. Oh, brilliant. Nice. 169, nice. Didn't realise I triggered. Wow, Vix. That must have been a really tough time for you. Acrid. What's acrid? When something has an acrid smell. I'm gonna write it and see if it's an actual word. Unpleasantly bitter. Yeah, perfect. Hashtag daddy issues. Vix, don't worry, I'm the same. I'm the same, but expressed in a very different way. Yeah, exactly. A support network means a whole hell of a lot. Oh, what? Lady Makora. Oh, what? That's giving Pale the other day when he was just like, monkey. Nothing, Magora, go back to sleep. Shh, Magora, shh. Bye, Tay. Lovely to see you as always. It's okay to lean on them when I need to. I do the classic hypervigilance, hyper-independence, over-friendliness, sort of try and be very placid as possible, you know what I mean? Praying for some tips for you. Tips for Tay! Tay tips, please, put that out into the universe. I'm gonna write this in 4 stanzas and then see if I can take different parts and rearrange them. Falls back asleep. And she's very much loved, as she deserves to be. Abso-friggin-lutely. Aw, Bubba Dog! Unexpected, happens in the blink of an eye and is over just as quickly. I have semi-episodic rage from OCD and from trauma. And I struggle with a lot of guilt from it. It's that after bit where it's over and you're like, whoa. Food must be done, indeed. Fire Breather texted me. He sent me pictures of his dogs and sending pictures of Mickey and the birds. Oh, Lady Megara. Should grab a laptop and work on my reflection. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Firework is a great way to describe it. Ooh, chicken wings. Chicken wings. I'm going to end it with a single sentence. Okay. So we have some longer sentences and some shorter sentences. That doesn't necessarily mean that they'll have more or less syllables, because you can have a longer sentence that's full of singles. Absolutely, Biggs. Hey, Pale, how you doing? I don't want anything over 10 syllables, so I'm just counting. 12, too many. Okay, perfect. Just that sentence. Too many. Determined to spread a cloak of smoke over them. I like cloak of smoke. I think it's implied that it's over the stars anyway. A good day to you, Bear. Keep the Pets channel in Discord. Absolutely. May I rant real quick about the Dragon Prince? Go for it, Lady Megara. This is a rant-friendly space. Oh, look at him! Oh, look at him! Hee hee hee! Look at the baby! Look at the baby! I love them. As long as you stay in the cuddle pile, abso-friggin-lutely. Sight, night, cloak, smoke. I've done that without even meaning to. That makes me think I've got to make the rest of it bloody rhyme. Restructuring this. Keeping the first bit. Maybe don't want to use the word burst, actually. Open, rupture, break, tear, explode, blow up, detonate, go off. Charge, plunge, barge, plow, hurtle. Eruption. Barrage, hail, rain. Outbreak, eruption. I'm gonna use explode. Binged the last season this afternoon. They left so many open. Oh, Lady Megora, do you like an open ending or do you dislike an open ending? This is the start of a brand new series. Have they announced anything? I've written the fireworks a bit in my mind. Oh, tell us. Explode takes it to 11. Yes, but I'm splitting it into 2 lines. And getting rid of the last one. I'm going to put that sentiment somewhere else. Dislike, they keep saying, oh, Lady Megora, I'm so sorry. I quite like an open ending. Leaves room for fan fiction. Write about an alchemist. Oh, I like that. Were you looking up, because I had that in my mind map, were you looking up the different compounds that make the different flames? Because I'm slightly fascinated by that. And I think it's because I went to a glass blowing factory when I was younger on a holiday. And this guy was just explaining, like, if you melt copper into glass, it turns green or blue, can't remember. And then if you melt tin, it turns white. And I was fascinated by it. Open ending, flared base. It's just another way to say it. I didn't need to look them up, that's fine. I'm going to keep these simple sentences because I'm introducing the concept. I don't want to get too fancy. Okay, what do we prefer? Deafening and pompous, you burst at the sight of stars in the night, determined to spread a cloak of smoke, jealousy explosive, burn in anger. Or, deafening and pompous, you explode at the sight of stars in the night, spreading your dark cloak of envious smoke. I think that one's better. I'm a bit of a pyro. Oh, really? You're the one to watch out for on Bonfire Night? Boron for green, magnesium for white. Ooh. Sodium gives a strong yellow. Red is strontium, I want to say. Is there like a super rare colour that's only for super expensive fireworks? Let me see. Big bowl of goodness. Ooh, that looks fire, Jinx. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. I'm not texting. Couldn't be me. You prefer the first. It flows, reads a lot better. Oh, I like the second. Trying too hard to make the rhyme work. So I would probably, my next step would be to take out the first line. That would go to a different stanza, and it would just be A, B, B rhyming. But there's something playful about rhyming that can take away from a poem like this. So you have to be careful with it. I definitely like the word explode better than burst. I need to... These statements need to have a place as well. They don't necessarily belong in the poem, but they are statements. I'll give you some if you were here. I mean, it doesn't have to rhyme. All right. Let me see what I can do. It can happen. You can make a poem that rhymes that is, you know, that does have gravity to it, but it does add a bit of playfulness. If you're reading something in a rhythm, it has a sing-song to it. Is your poem? These are just my thoughts. I would be tempted. It's either going to rhyme or it's not. So I will not keep either of them, because this one rhymes unintentionally and this one rhymes purposefully. They both have rhymes in them, but that's more structured. That's the only difference. So I need to break this up as well. And whether I want to start with statements, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm going to change that. I like the second and third bit as they are. Exactly, Vix. I don't like that sentence at all. Taking that one away. I do want to include something to do with the firework being jealous of the stars, because it can't maintain a glow like that. But I'm not sure how to put that. I think I need more stanzas. There's something to do with these statements as well. My ears hurt and you scare me. Both 3 syllables. It's where I want to put them. write a new stanza. Completely different. I want a bit more motion to it as well. There's something to do with them shooting off. Oh, we've only been going for an hour. I was panicking, like we've been going for ages. I need to get my phone off the screen. You're going to see all the people I message. You're going to see all of my secrets. Also, I don't know whether you are you are a firework. They are a firework. He is a firework. She is a firework. I am a firework. Shall I say you or I? Yeah, sure. It's covered in lines now. I'm thinking thoughts. You're thinking thoughts. Let's make notes. When we can't write and have writer's block, we make notes. There's a certain blamefulness. I think I prefer I, because there's something about making your own ears hurt that gives it a sense of self-hatred. You know? So I'm going for a take on fireworks that isn't they're so bright and lovely. It's that they are suffocating and smoky and explosive and loud and yeah, like I'm going for a prompt like that, and I'm using a comparator. So I'm comparing someone, whether that be me or someone else, to the bad aspects of a firework. And then I'll write a sister poem where I compare someone to the good aspects of a firework. It's two-pronged. I think I'm going to write I am a firework, you know? And if I make it one poem, I could start it with I am a firework and have that as part of the first stanza, and then halfway through the poem put I am a firework again and switch it to the positive perspective. Ooh, fracture, great word. Ooh, I love that, Vix. Let me screenshot. Fracture, I love that. Me too, Bexy. I am a firework. Okay, Katy Perry. Okay, Katie. Write it from the you perspective, but have it as someone talking to themselves in a mirror. Vix. Good soup. Good soup. I love that. Also, hi, Connor. I did see you earlier, didn't I, Connor? Did I see you? Did I say hi? I hope I said hi. Okay, so we start with that line. Are we going for 6-line stanzas or 4-line stanzas? I think 6-line stanzas. This really sets the tone, because you are a firework is like a compliment, and then deafening and pompous is so not a compliment. I like that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, suffocating, disoriented, and obnoxious. Yes! I make so many screenshots. I think so. How you doing, Connor? How's your Sims world? I'm going to start with, so it's going to be 2 lines together as a full sentence, and then a 4-line stanza. But together they're going to make a 6-line stanza, I think. Also, I have a bruise. Feel sorry for me. I had a blood test and I have a bruise. Owie! I don't know where that came from. I have a bruise! You fracture? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Fracture at the sight of stars. Jealous they shine when you don't. Or I'm tempted to put something like jealous how they shine together. There's something lonely about this firework. Give a guy 2 black eyes and then twerked on the Your Sims world is wild, and I want it to be real. It's another complete sentence. I like this 2 complete sentences bit. I like that. There's something missing here. Something about it shooting up to cover them. I love those first 2 sentences though. I love it, I love it, I love it. Any tips for painting my fingernails? French tips. Are you using an undercoat? Are you using an overcoat? I used to paint my nails religiously when I was younger. Because I have, like, chronically pitted nails and I used to really like covering them up, basically. Just all the mods I downloaded for it. Jealous of the night skies and bright. Ooh, yes, Vix. You're a poet, Vix. Yeah, there's something about... I want to end the first stanza, not... This line has to illustrate how they're exploding. I will use the word explosion. I need another word for bright. And I need another word for falsehood. Where's B in the alphabet? No, I'm joking. dazzling, glaring, sparking, flashing, glittering, gleaming, glistening, coruscating, shimmering, radiant, glowing, luminous, shiny, glossy, lustrous. I think dazzling. They're trying to dazzle. They're trying to pretend to be as good as the stars. I definitely sort of knew it. Yes, Fix. Doing it for the first time since I have a gig tomorrow and I want to feel pretty. Oh, Bubba Dog! Hell yeah! Well, what colour are you doing? And do you have an overcoat or undercoat? Because they can be used interchangeably. I doubt a nail tech would tell you that, but it'll do in a pinch. Deceiving. Ooh. Dazzling deception. An explosion of dazzling deception. Ooh, yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. And then, let me scroll back up to what but explosion of dazzling deception. Ooh, yes, Vix. Love that. Are you writing these down, Vix? You write them down. Bright red. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. So my only tips for painting your nails in general are when you think it's dry, give it another 30 minutes. Because when you think it's dry, it's soft set. And you will still put a finger mark in it. Abso-freaking-lutely. Never do it before you're about to sleep. And just remember after you've painted your nails to use the pads of your fingers. Like, you know, if I just painted my nails and I was to pick up a glass, you're just being very mindful to use the pads. Colour them with a black Sharpie. Pale, no. Are you writing these down? It needs to do Candy's nails again. Oh, you do her nails for her, you cutie. See. I'm looking back on all you guys have written, by the way. I like suffocating. Well, you know, I realise what I just said now. I like the word suffocating for this poem. No, 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 no. Stop it. I'm saying nothing. No, no. I bet you like that. No, I like the word. The word. She's done mine before and I felt fabulous. As you deserve to. Suffocating. I don't feel like I need to put the stars again. Fracture at the sight of stars, jealous how they shine together. An explosion of dazzling deception, suffocating them behind a screen of smoke. I think them is okay. So it's 3 complete sentences. You fracture at the sight of stars. Jealous how they shine together. An explosion of dazzling deception suffocating behind a screen of smoke. I feel like that needs a yet another you. Your suffocates. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, yeah, same brain, Vix. Right? I like the 6 line stanzas though. I need some short ones. I'm not gonna put you scare me. I'm gonna put fireworks scare me. We do, Vix. I agree. I agree. This is why we run this little writing club. Look at us. Look at us being cute. I have so much heartburn. Ugh. Fireworks scare me. Like a bawling child or a shaking dog. Like... Because that's just something you see every fireworks night. You'll always see some dog that doesn't like it, and you'll always see some child who doesn't like it. Be a bit long. We'll put it in, we can always change it. You really do. Ow. And then I want to keep these together. Leaving me or us out in the freezing cold in your acrid breath. Because fireworks do smell a little bit bitter. Your phone is going up. Oh no. I swear I've not got something under the chair. I swear. It's only me mother. I heard the buzzing. It's my phone! I had it here so I could reach it. So terrified of fireworks, she was crawled under some kind of desk and shakes all night. Oh, Bubba, no! The baby! It wasn't a it was! Stop it! I might use that. I want to crawl away. I want to crawl away. I like that. I want to crawl away to a house of safety. There's something about the breath of the firework and also how your breath, like, clouds in cold weather. You know? I'm currently showering, but don't let that distract you. Oh yeah, Vexy? Oh yeah? Say hi to Theresa May for me. I'm gonna make it very simple. Because this is a complex thing for the reader to read for the first time. Need a word for cold. Cold. Chill, cool, freezing, icy, wintry, frosty, raw, bitter. Bit nippy. Bit nippy. Unfriendly, inhospitable, unwelcoming, cool, frigid, frosty, distant, formal, stiff. Instead I stand in the icy. New word for inhale, maybe? We might be able to make this work. Hang on. I'll look at chat in a moment. Hang on. I can't have a face cam because I've just got my tongue stuck out right now. Gasping. Yeah, gasping. Because then there's something about it where the eye is gasping in the fireworks breath, but they are describing themselves as a firework through the mirror, right? I see that. Ooh, Vix, that's such a good stanza. I love how this is coming together, by the way. Oh yeah, I love a bit of poetry. Just give it a friendly pat from you. Mm-hmm. Give it a good friendly pat. Sun stuck out pricing for the meetup. I'm gonna take rooted from that. Vix. I stand rooted in the ice yet, like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna take loud and brash as well. Because that first sentence needs extending. Can never have a face cam. You guys, it'd be the end of me. It'd be the end of me! I like this end. I want it to make, like, I don't know. That, I'm not sure. There's some self-blame there. And then cycle, the fact that it's a cycle. Would make a fantastic Christmas present though. Would it? Yeah, 3 stanzas of 6 lines, 3 sentences each. That works very well. A misplaced spark, my fault. If the trigger's not their fault. A misplaced spark, all my fault in the end. There's something, I don't know, This might be the most difficult one to work on, not gonna lie. I like this ending. Lights the fuse, shooting you up over my head, you explode again. I like that ending. I like that. Lights the fuse, shooting you up over my head, you explode again. Because there's something about being over someone's head, them not being in control. It's over their head. And then there's the cycle of you explode again. Love that. I'm going to start this one with my ears hurt. My ears ring. I just had that thing where you go to scratch your eye, but you're wearing glasses. Yeah. Yeah. Also, did you like what I did with the camera? I made it a full camera now. It's not a square. I also made it a little bit more HD. I actually configured the camera instead of just letting it be. I lit the fuse, all my fault in the end. I like that. I liked it. Do you know what I might do with the second stanza? I might take this and switch it with this so that they all start with simple sentences. I'll check how that flows in a minute. I lit the fuse. Maybe it's like my ears ring. I'm, you know, you're upset, you're stunned, you're fed up with the fireworks, yet there's something about it that you can't help but light it again. You know? Or you can't help by, like, you can't help the way the fuse takes. You know? Ugh. I like misplaced hand. I do. My ears ring, my heart gallops. Sounds like a comparison to a toxic ex. Hey, look, the first thing I thought of when I was writing this was my father, so you know. Maybe it could be like, I don't know. Ears ring, my heart gallops. I see the stars through the clouds again. No, I see the stars peeking through the clouds. I light another one. Something like that. You hate fireworks, but you can't stand the stars. Got knocked off by a diva bomb? No way! Did you win the match? Was it a loss? Have you absorbed my lose streak? Please say yes. Yeah, I think the next sentence or 2 lines should be I light another one, basically. And then the ending 2 lines is lights the fuse, over my head you explode again. There's something missing here. There's the process of going to light another one. Going to light another one. Is it lit by the person writing this poem? Or is it lit by circumstance? I won! Let's go, Bubba Dog! I'm stuck on this line. But I am going to end it in that way. I'm just so jolly today. Let's go, Bubba Dog! We're coming up to Christmas. We can be jolly. Lights the fuse. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So there's 2 missing lines. But so far, that's pretty good. Alright. Heart gallops. Let me try something. Hang on. That might be a bit weird. I don't know. My ears ring, my heart gallops. I see the stars again, stoic. I fracture, striking a new match to light the fuse, shooting you up over my head. We explode again. That's a little bit like it's up to interpretation. I'm not sure about it. It might not be clear enough. Sorry, I'm checking the temperature of a candle right now. Oh, that's a bit hot. I don't want to... That's the most English I've ever sounded. Did you notice that? Oh, that's a bit hot. Enjoy the view of the candle. It's a hot candle. I need to put this on something. That'll do. One of these. That'll do. What I've written so far. Oh, let's go, Pale. I'd love to see it. Incoming wall of text. Ooh. Okay. 2 parts brimstone, 3 parts coals of willow bark. Ooh, 50 parts saltpeter. Ground fine, mixed into a thick paste with the smallest amount of water, and then parted through coarse mesh. Love that. That has so much texture and sensory input to it. A common recipe used by alchemists is to produce a powder that burns with a ferocious intensity. Mundane, a party trick devoid of soul or substance, used by the miners and military as a tool, a weapon. No more fantastic than the ingredients within it. Oh, yes. Perfect. Interspersed with salts of varying degrees. Epsom salts and powders, and suddenly life springs from the flare. Colours, sparks, and streams of fire. Less of a tool and more of a work of art, a spectacle to behold, a life fleeting and beautiful in the night. Oh, Pale, that's gorgeous. You've got to publish that somewhere. The crack of colour is over, the silence descends, the stars taunting... Oh yeah, here we go. The crack of colour is over, the stars taunting you above once again. Shooting you up over my head. You we explode again. I like the we explode again bit. I just did right here. No, you need to publish that somewhere. That's too good. That's... Stop it. Have you tried rooibos tea? No, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it. Are you a fan of the Novimpia Chanel, Bubba Dog? I like that. The crack of colour is over. I feel like I want to put that here. I might get rid of this and replace it with that line. The crack of colour is over now. I still quiver like a scared dog, maybe? So I still keep that simile. But it's moved. How long are we in? This is 2 parts. Oh, we're over half an hour in and I'm still on the first part. Alright. We're gonna have to at least write a final draft for this. Pale, you should put that somewhere. Do you have a vocal account, Pale, where you can publish the small things? Or would you prefer to do a collection of small things in a book, maybe? Did my phone go off again? It is my phone, I promise. Do I want to make it a 2-part poem? Or do I want to make it 2 poems? That's my next question. It might get too confusing with the tenses if I don't split it into two. Can I place them in a story? All these prompts are going to be forcing into the bounds of that pirate captain's logbook somehow. I love that. See, that could be a speech. That could maybe be a speech of somebody who is, you know, trying to buy fireworks. That could be a way like an old fireworks seller says. Ooh, a two-part poem split simply with the word yet. Ooh. Yet. I like that. Then how do I make "you are a firework" seem the same? Because it's like, you are a firework. Yet you are a... I could use italics, I suppose. You know what I mean? You're a firework, yet you are a firework. I want it to have a different tone. I think italics would work. Yet you are a firework. Yeah. I think that works. I'm stretching. Eee! Oh, did you hear that click? Ooh, ah, ee, ooh. Okay, my left shoulder clicked something rotten, and my right bicep got cramp. That was not a good stretch. Whee. Italics would work wonders. Perfect. Yeah, I can see that. You are a firework. Okay. So now we need to go straight for the positive interpretation, which I didn't really write down. We're making notes. Bright. Exciting. Proud, but not in a bad way, you know what I mean. Celebratory. Bring people together. Worth standing in the cold for. Captain writing it. He used the fireworks as a method of scaring merchant ships in the night, harassing them throughout in order to make the fight in the morning easier against an exhausted crew. But it backfires. Flare catches the rigging of the merchant vessel and sets it ablaze. Ooh! Yeah, so the captain's writing that. He's reflecting on... It's almost like it should circle back. Where he's explaining it very, you know, mundane, a party trick. But it can become a life in the night. But don't forget that it's still like gunpowder, you know? I feel like it should circle back to that. Almost like he was like so blinded by how beautiful they were, he sort of forgot they could set things on fire. You know what I mean? I like that. Standing in the cold for, I'm gonna write children writing their name with sparklers. I'm not sure if I'll include it. But that's a memory of Bonfire Night. Put on my mind map? Where is my mind map? Thrilling. Goosebumps. I'll put exciting, but that's pretty much thrilling. Yeah. Shit. Exactly. Ooh. Ah. Shit. I love that. No worries, Bubba Dog. It's been great to see you. I wish you many more wins in Overwatch. You have a wonderful night. Thrilling. Exciting. Goosebumps. There's something intimate about the goosebumps. Heart beating fast. I'm going to use the word explode again, but to describe the goosebumps. Yeah. See if how much I want it to mirror this as well, because I don't want it to be like a direct comparison. It can be its own poem. I think those first few lines should mirror. Deafening and pompous, or loud and proud. What do you think? Should I use that typical phrase? Loud and proud? I kind of like that. We'll put it down. Yeah, exactly. When they nod themselves in the mirror, accepting both sides of themselves. Where it's like, maybe they're looking in a mirror outside of a therapist's office. Only once you've accepted both sides do you realise that you want to stop exploding. In both ways. Have some stability. Made of parchment or birch bark with a hollow bore down its centre, a rocket. Ooh, aimed skyward and lit with a fuse. The powder catches and blooms to life. Love the use of the word bloom. Launching the firework into the night sky, a whoosh of red, orange and green, lighting our prey in the blackness, its shimmer reflecting off the waves. I love how you included the reflection as well of the sea. Love that. Small idea, and then I write, and then I keep writing, and then I stall and I reread. I admire that though, Pale, because I struggle with descriptive. I struggle with staying in the description. Like, if I was to describe main character passes the bush, I'll be like, main character walk past the bush. And I'll think, oh, it needs more description. Main character walks past the green bush. It's like pulling teeth to get descriptions out of me. And like, so yeah, I admire that you can just keep writing on the same thing and keep describing it. Right, come on. We gotta finish this. We gotta finish this. How far are we in? You fracture at the sight of stars, jealous of how they shine together. mirror that with you. You wish you had... There's something about the sustained brightness of the stars. Had the light of the stars. So you burn, you explode, you flash. I want to use the word dazzle again. Touch or... Not quite right. So you wish you had the light of the stars, so you... It's a word for shine, isn't it? It's a word for shine. It's not shine, but it's a word for shine. Shine. Radiate, glimmer. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Radiate, glimmer, sparkle. Twinkle, glitter, glisten. Glisten. Glisten? No, that sounds like they're wet. Glimmer, sparkle, twinkle. Radiate. You shoot the light of the stars, so you radiate even brighter. And then... Blaze, gleam, glimmer, radiate. Are you just coming up with those off the top of your head? That's a real skill. I need my thesaurus. Because this is smart. No, Vix! No, it's not! When I stall. That's it, the mule is gone and is squirreled. Oh no, Pale! Cute noises. Don't know what you mean. No, no, no. I dropped my pen lid is what I did. So you radiate even brighter. In a stunning... What is cacophony? Sometimes I want to say words, but I don't actually know what they mean. Oh, a harsh, disordinate mixture of sounds. That's not the word I'm looking for. Shower. A stunning shower. Stunning shower of... glowing... We'll say glowing sparks for now. I'm not fully happy with that sentence, but we'll figure it out. Bex likes to tell me it seems as though I ate a thesaurus when I was younger. A symphony. I like that. A symphony. I don't want it to mirror the first poem too much, but I do want there to be enough similarities for it to have continuity. I want to crawl away to the house of safety. I want to... get closer. To see the I want to say something like to see the seconds of the explosion for longer, for hours. Collections are done! I will be loading them on Saturday along with the winter solstice. I can't wait. Well done, Lady Magura, well done! She turns again the frog gay. She turns the frickin' frog gay. He's always here and we love him. I want to get closer, Smut. Oh, it's going to get more intimate than that. It's going to get more intimate than that. Don't worry. But it's not Smut. To see the... Ooh, slow down time to appreciate your shine. Yes, 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 yes. I want to get closer to slow time. Slow time. And in your shine. Is shine the right word? I like it, but I feel like I want to use it at a later point. Have I used shine yet? I probably use shine. I love that though. To slow down time. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Shiny, bright, glassy, polished. No, shine's the perfect word. I want to get closer to slow down time and bathe in your shine. Otherwise it kind of rhymes. It does a bit. But I don't mind that. It's the positive bit now. I can have the rhymes. This isn't smut. This is just intimate. It's not smut. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's 3 lines though. I kind of want to... Do I want to keep to the 2-line thing? That's better. did I put at the end of this? So at the end of the second stanza, I put, instead I stand rooted in the icy air, gasping in your acrid breath. Oh, I like resonance. I like that too. The thesaurus didn't even have that. You're better than the thesaurus. Instead, I... three, I am 3 thesauruses in a long coat. Please let me into the library. I love that. What do you think of that? You might not be able to read my handwriting. A little bit of intimacy. Ooh, I'm still 1 line short. I want to get closer, to slow time and bathe in your resonance, to tremble through the shockwave again. Instead, I feel goosebumps rise, gasping at the brilliance. It's a bit disjointed. Maybe I have to find another word for something you asked about 10 minutes ago. It's fine, Bexy. We'll figure it out. Still a line short. I feel like it should be here. I want to get closer. But then those 2 go together. Those 3 go together. I want to get closer. Need a word for colour. Walking into your vivid world. Yeah, I like that. Gonna cuddle with Mickey real quick and call it a night. All good, Lady Megora. Well done for getting all the writing you got done. And enjoy your cuddles with Mickey. Please give him a kiss or a treat from me. I think the disconnect is coming from the word instead. Instead, I feel the good. I've used instead on the previous one. That's sort of why I've used it. But instead has a negative connotation. Like, I want to do this, but I can't. I can see why that's disjointing the positive one and not the negative one. Take that out. Get rid of it. It's a good word for instead. Alas. don't think it's even in here. Instead. No, there's no real one. Yeah, I could see take it out. Right. Third bit of this. The third bit of the negative one was my ears ring, my heart gallops, I see the stars again, stoic. I fracture, striking a new match to light the fuse, shooting you up over my head. We explode again. I'm gonna bring this back into the real world. And I'm gonna repeat the first two lines. See you again, staring back from the mirror. I'm gonna reuse the word fractured as well. My fractured self. Us. Something like that. You see what I mean? I'm trying to bring it back. Using the same sort of thing that I did in the first bit. Slight rewrite. And extend from before. The powder catches and blooms to life, launching the firework into the moonless night, a whoosh of red, orange, and green, lighting our prey in the blackness. The shimmer of it bursts, reflecting off the waves. The ants on board, the ants, yes, our subjects scurrying around, turning this way and that to avoid our focus, to escape to the shore. The clouds obscuring their navigation, our missiles harrying them throughout the night. Oh, yes, Pale! Trembled through the shockwaves once more, but I can't. So instead the goosebumps rise and I gasp at the brilliance. But I can't. I would have just put instead. But I don't know whether that has more of a negative connotation. Because it's still, but I can't, so instead. Goosebumps rise. I like the I gasp at the brilliance instead of gasping at the brilliance. I like that. Make time slow to bathe in your resonance. I like the different tone in that. The different tense, sorry, in that. I think it has more emotional impact. Our crew slept soundly, awaiting the morning's battle. Few stayed awake to fire the rockets and keep our course. Others ate their rations. A small group of us, transfixed by the majesty of the rocket's glare and bursts, almost tranquil in our warfare. Love that. A paradoxical situation I found myself in. Instead of, I can't do this instead, but still. Oh, yeah, but still. But still, I feel the goosebumps rise. Yeah. That has less of a negative. I like that, but still. How do I end this? I need the last lines. What do you think? Thank you. War of the Worlds, it's used quite often in that book. Oh god, you know, I love War of the Worlds. You know War of the Worlds, the musical version, where they do what is essentially a dramatic musical orchestral reading of a book? God, it's good. It's so good. Yeah, Pale. I had nightmares about that as a kid. I mean, it is pretty terrifying. I saw it at the O2 in one of their final tours. It was awesome. Oh man, I would have loved to see it. It was great. My fractured self, us. I feel like I should end it with "We are a firework." Could do with a pick me up, feeling a little neutral at the moment. Oh, Jinx, I'm sorry to hear that. You can go get that drink if you need to. Gonna be rum and coke. Thunderchild is one of my favourite songs from there. I mean, for me, you just can't beat with it. Ooh la! It just kills me when that goes through the crowd. It's such a weird sound, and they just do it perfectly. It's so otherworldly, and it's so loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Pale. Oh yeah. Use it. We are a firework. I can't find the second to last line. It should end with "We are a firework." It should end with that. Maybe I could put "I see myself, I see you, we are a firework." Something like that. I could see that working. A fuse waiting to be lit. I like that. That could be an ominous ending. We are a firework. Our fuse trails behind us. I really need to pee. It'd probably be a good idea to pee at some point. I've been drinking lots of water to keep the acid reflux at bay. Do I have a pen? Do I have a pen where I can write that? It'd be clear enough. Maybe this one. It's not really clear. Alright. See you in a bit. You behave for Froggy, alright? You behave for Froggy, all of you. I mean it. I mean it. I told you not to behave. Froggy, what have you seen? Massive birth canals. That's wild work. Flared faces. Anything can be a butt plug if you're brave enough. No! Anything can be a butt plug if you're brave enough and it has a flared base, because you don't want to end up in A&E. Rico. No, Vix, no! That's not okay! That's not okay! I love that at the end of the poem. Gone peeing. But if you were even more brave... Oh, God. Oh, God. What's my camera doing? Make sure I don't accidentally flash myself again. Is that a good angle? I don't know if really it's a good angle or not. It's a bit close. You can see my microphone there. It's real dusty. Mushroom, am I going the wrong way? No, Pale! You know what, Froggy? No, no, no. That's Froggy's singing stick. Don't you turn Froggy into something he's not. He's a good boy. He's Catholic. Bad angle, you must flip the camera around. I just, like, slowly reveal more and more of me. Alright. Final draft, and then I will type it up, I expect. No! Nobody is getting anything out of this. Nobody's getting anything out of that. That's for him to sing. What did we name the frog? The office just broke. Wait, really? What did I think of smiling, making it seem like it was amazing? We could all see it. Like, I love that. So you weren't the only one. Ribbited. No, Pale. I have a thigh strap that looks a lot like him just saying Vix. No. He's an innocent boy. This boy is an innocent. Look him right in the eye. Right in the eye. This is the stream now. It's just the frog. Our manager was the first to say, Pale. He looks shifty. He does not look shifty. He's not hiding secrets. He's an innocent little frog and I love him. Look, he eats secrets. A knight doesn't fear to dirty his sword, even the way is bloodying or muddy. Ooh, IG, I like that. He's seen some shit, literally. I know the double meaning, but that could honestly be a line in something. It's a double entendre. No, I get it, but it could honestly be a line in something. And he holds a goal. No, it's not, Pale! Stop it! Tell me that couldn't be a line in something, though. Fuck's sake. Also, I'm not texting. That would be someone else. That would be someone else. Oh, bugger, I just closed Twitch. Let's not do that. Tell me it couldn't be a line in something. I stand by that. No, we don't, Vix. That is something we don't need to do. Yes, Vix. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wonder how many gift subs that person gets. Thank you anyway for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Fuck's sake. You're a menace, you are. Thank you for the gift sub to that person. I hope they enjoy the emotes. Ooh, pale. We watched through sight glasses as fires smoulder on their decks, quickly doused by the tiring crew. Ooh, and one of my men shouts out and draws my attention to the mizzen mast. One of the rockets caught in the rigging, the sails and ropes catching in the flare. Merchant ship's crew too focused on the festering coals at their feet, unaware of the inferno igniting above their heads. Yes, Pearl! I love that. You're really good. The descriptive writing where it's like the coal at their feet. Oh, love that. I feel like Flare Base needs to appreciate the artistry. No, no, they don't. What if they come in and they're like, why did I get a gift? And I have to explain. You're telling me it's not the height of humour, though? To just see something with a Flare Base and just go, it's got a Flare Base, right? Need to change my username ASAP. Wait, if you guys were to change your username, I wouldn't know who any of you were. Don't do that to me. Don't scare me like that. Jesus. Thank you, Vix Tricks, for the tier 1 gift sub to Birth Canal. What if they show up? Absolutely had Google up on the other half of the screen to search for synonyms. Welcome to being a writer, honestly. The silent... Vix is literally crying. Hi, Bert, by the way. Vix is having a moment. Thank you for the gifts. Fuck's sake. So Vix and Bexy for Quiplash tomorrow. For Quiplash tomorrow? I put Quiplash as a reward for the fundraising. But we can play some anyway, to be honest. Vix is a moment. No, for real. She is the moment. Finding these people. I mean, thank you again. It's very kind of you. But my heart is with you. That's okay, IG. Welcome on in, Gay Frog. Enjoy the emotes. Where are you finding them? I didn't even know you could do that. They turned. They turned. I didn't even know you could do that. I don't know how to... Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Oh, you're right, you can. You gift a sub. And then you can search up a person. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm wheezing. Thank you, Vixtrix. Thank you very much. Put a gift on Twitch and they turn the frogs gay. Mm-hmm. The frogs were already gay because they've been drinking the tap water. This is tap water, by the way. Heartburn is kicking my arse today. If I say a gift sub for someone called Heartburn. I'll fight you. Where did you find that? That's gotta be a streamer. That's gotta be a streamer, right? I mean, thank you again. This is very kind of you. That's gotta be a streamer. Where are you finding these? I can't even find them on Twitch. Is Inferno not a synonym for a large fire? I would use it, yeah. Okay, I'm done. Never be done. It's very kind of you. Thank you for that tier 1 gift sub to that person that I'm not going to read out loud. I feel like my good handwriting's coming out right now. Suffocating or suffocates? I'll put suffocating. Suffocating. And hell, Hades, to the abyss, nether regions. Not the nether regions, the pit. Could lighten Inferno your nether regions. Pale, no! Sweet Christ, what kind of name is that, right, Connor? How did you even search for that, is my thing. I swear to God, Vix. This is what I mean when I say chat behave. Behave. You bought this on yourself by needing to pee. Yeah, needing to pee broke your focus. That's the thing. You were locked in. You were making the most creative, brilliant solutions to my problems. And then then I went to pee and you were like, that's it now. Behave. Otherwise I'll definitely try. Oh yeah, Begsy? We love that you're hydrating more. Thank you! I've been trying! I have my big I have my big bottle, which is a gallon. It's a gallon. It's big. And I have a few glasses out of it that I have on my desk. I try and do a glass an hour. Just sippy sip. And then this happened. The Musa squirrel, no, get it, catch it, bring it back. So your guys' threshold for focus in writing is 2.5 hours. I see you. I might add into a house of safety rather than to a house of safety. Fireworks scare me. So loud and brash. The crack of colour is over now. I might make this more than 6 lines. I still feel like a scared dog. No, I can make this 6 lines. Hang on. Word for scared. No, I'm gonna use terrified. Spooked, terrified. To equivalent like a terrified dog. Yeah, perfect. Excellent idea. The threshold is raised. Hell yeah. Drinking things that aren't water, is it drinking in general that you struggle with? I struggle to remember. I don't remember to eat or drink very well at all. And I don't have very good hunger and thirst markers in my body. I don't really listen to them very well. I do have a damaged relationship with care, food and water and all of that, which I'd like to work through with a therapist. But I, most of the time, just forget. And so the fact that I have a gallon water bottle sat next to me at my feet doesn't matter. I will forget that it exists. But the fact that I have a glass of water right here, right next to where I'm writing, I will remember. It's a little bit trauma, a little bit object permanence, you know? Honestly, 2.5 hours is a good stint for me maintaining focus on writing. That's the issue with me and writing. I could keep going for another 2.5 hours. I could just keep going. I adore it. You're a sim and no one is at the computer? Exactly. Is there a way to have it taste nicer for you? Would it make a difference? How? How do you do that though? Do you just drink a Pepsi? Drink Kool-Aid! Theoretical question for now, but would it? Probably. I've never tried, so I can't say yes or no, but probably. I'd say I remember to drink like a Pepsi or a juice, but I wouldn't remember to drink water. Interesting. You guys diagnosing me with something that I don't know yet. Oh god, wretched. I need to spell wretched. Is it with a W? Yeah, it is. What do you mean? Very interesting. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I just put my tumbler on my desk in front of my face with a straw. The amount of water I've drank that way, and it's easily accessible like that. Exactly. That's the thing. It's that. It's accessibility mixed with a reminder. You know, I essentially want I want a gerbil tank taped to my wall close to my face. You know those little drinky things that gerbils have? I want one of them. That's what I need. Fracture striking a new match. Light the fuse. Shoot you up. Yeah. Simple sentences. There we go. I'm terrible for drinking water, keep forgetting. You've got Monster. Sent you a mobile Discord account. Thank you, Bexy. Oh, yeah. This is one of those things where it's like, it takes your sense of smell, right? One of them cool hats that have the space for cans on both sides with the short ones like glasses. Yeah. That's what I need. Do give it a look. I will. It says drink more water, you thirsty complex houseplant. I am a thirsty complex houseplant. I feel so seen. I'm now the embodiment of beauty. Did you paint your nails? They sit whenever I'm dead. Oh, I like that. So it's water, but it tastes a lot nicer. Because it tricks your nose. Alcohol, can't forget that. Still feeling weird. Oh, Jinx. You just having like a low night. You just having like a rough one where your body and mind aren't really aligning. Hell yeah, Bexy. Yeah, you got them bright red nails. Let's go. Do you feel bonita? I'm actually going to change that to you. I don't need to drop the hint that the character, the person saying it and the person they're talking to are the same person. That is revealed at the end. That's fine. It's not going to make a lot of sense if I start playing around with it. I definitely feel bonita. Wonderful, because you look bonita. If you're interested in one of them, do let us know. Yeah, I will. Do you have one that you recommend? Burnt out, I guess is a good way of putting it. Yeah, a lot going on and my ability to care about people is stretched thin. You know there is such a thing as compassion fatigue? Is it called compassion fatigue? Where you do get an emotional burnout from supporting people for too long or too much or too, like you say, stretched thin. Don't feel guilt for that. Don't feel like a bad person for that. Because I know what you're like and you'll feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. Not tried them, but everyone in the house wants one. Hey, if I get one, I'll let you know. You should have the light of the stars so you radiate even brighter in a stunning shower. Of. Brilliant sparks, but now I need another line there. A stunning shower of brilliant sparks. I want to describe the colours. Sounds accurate. Mm-hmm. Don't feel guilty about it, Jinx. I know what you're like. Don't feel guilty. You're allowed to be burnt out from it, and you're allowed to take a bit of time for yourself. In a stunning shower of brilliant sparks. Hang on. But I had to use the word rainbow. Might help. Might help, Major Jinx, honestly. That sounds like just taking the time for yourself. You can do that. Stunning shower of brilliant sparks. Each a jewel to be treasured. Do that. Each a jewel to be treasured. One of the moments when I look around and I'm just glad to be alive. Oh, a Bubba dog. Lovely. I'm glad. Are you looking forward to your gig? You feel bonita? I want to get closer, walking into... I can't start this sentence without two. I want to get closer. No, I'm going to keep the word walking. I'm going to keep the word walking. It's a sacrifice of one line for the next two. Trying to make Jinx into a blanket burrito. Thinking about it, Pale. Hell yeah, we'll make you into a blanket burrito. Don't test us. Yes to both questions. Oh, good, Bubba Dog. Yeah, we're happy for you, Bubba Dog. Yeah, Jinx, you can have some burrito time. You let yourself have that. No guilt. Self-care is important. We'll need to go to show mainland residents tremble through the shockwaves again, but still. I can't, but still. Would it be bad if I just went back and put instead? There's a lot of meat to burrito. Oh, we'll find a way. Keeping out of range of their cannons has come at a cost. We watched, helpless, as the flames took hold of the merchant vessel. Our hubris in using the art as a tool had caused the proverbial die to roll against us. The prize, doused in pyrotechnic mixtures from our weapons, quickly succumbed to the flames, the extinguishing water now unable to battle the firestorm engulfing the ship. We saw the figures of the sailors abandoning their posts, pitching themselves into the frigid sea below. Ooh, Pale! Feels so nice when I feel the wind flowing all around me, and even though it's cold, it allows me to get gripped out of that depressing thoughts in the world around me. I do that in the summer. I quite often, this is not a sexy thing, but I quite often go out just into the back garden or something in just a bra, in a sports bra in the summer, because you can feel the wind against like the micro hairs around your body, and it's a very calming feeling. That was supposed to be dice. Well, you can say die. You can say die. It's interchangeable. I haven't decided to put instead or but still, so I'm actually gonna write it as I have here. Nice. Not a sexy thing, it sounds sexy to me. It's just, you feel the wind. You don't even notice that you have these hairs on your body, right? They're so micro, they're so see-through, they don't even, you know, but you can feel the wind on them, and it's a really nice feeling. Present to you, Jinx. Yeah, I hope so too. You guys are so wholesome. Hell yeah, we are. I put a space there for no reason. Myself doesn't have a space. Alright. Alright, that is my last draft that I'm going to do today. Where are we at? Oh, nearly perfect. 10 minutes left. Alright. Alright. I think that's a pretty good final draft. Thanks, Bubba. Absolutely. What do you guys think? Stretch. Oh man, I need to get some food. That's a good stretch. Shall I read through it? You let me know if you want to read, or shall I read? Bubs is cute. Thanks, Bubs. Thanks, Bubs. Oh, acid reflux, man. It really hurts. I need to take some meds for this. It's particularly bad today. Oh, my brother's annoying me. He said he was free to call yesterday, and he said, oh, I'm not free anymore, I'll call tomorrow. And he said today, I'm not free tonight, I'm gonna call Sunday. My poor parents. I gave the order, full sails towards the merchant vessel. We are now on a rescue mission. The signal was... Oh, I love that. The signal was given, and the resting members of our ship were roused. All hands on deck, all hands to help. Sailors overboard. Only 27 of the merchant crew survived that night. The ranking officer that made it informed us it had been a complement of over 100. We tended to the wounded as best we could and dropped them off at the nearest port, friendly to their flag. Oh, I love that! I gave the quartermaster permission to sell the rockets at the first opportunity. A lesson learned. A map marker placed for salvage dive. Love that. Love that, Pale. Are you writing this anywhere else? Please have a record of this. I beg of you. It's in a Word document. Okay, good. I'm having a look to see if there's anyone to raid. There's somebody called Game of Tomes who's reading and writing. Writing and reading. Reading and writing. Keep getting advertisements for cryptocurrency right now. You know what? I am going to scope out some reading and writing channels to raid when we're done with our writing club. I think that would be good. Right, are we happy? We still on for Saturday evening? We should be, provided I get home from work on time. I finish work at about 5. I'm usually home at about 6:30-ish. You know how time runs away. What time are you starting tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Christmas fundraising bonanza. I have added rewards to the fundraising thing. I've set the goal to £150, but I want our true goal to actually be 100. The reason I've added it up to 150 is because if we get to 150, there is a mystery prize. The same prize that I had available over October, I think it was. So I wanted to include that prize. But the marker that I would love to get to would be 100. And I will be starting at 4 and ending at 10. It will be a 6-hour stream. It will be mostly Spyro. As soon as we raise 75 or £100, then we'll do some Christmas wrapping together. So yeah, it's hopefully be pretty good. Checks bank balance. I got paid. Let's go, Pale. Just ring Discord, call me, and I'll join you. Yeah, sounds good, Jinx. I got paid a day early. Nice, Pale. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I've got everything sorted. So I've got this ready to go. And I've got several other things ready to go. But the main thing is the Tiltify link. I've got it all set up. 150, you say? Yep. I'm proud of our work today. We've done very well. Thank you so much for stream, Newt. Looking forward to tomorrow. Ah, thank you for being here, Bexy. And yeah, it's going to be fun tomorrow. I do still need to purchase and download Spyro, so thank you for the reminder. I think we've done very well today. We'll add this to our to be typed up section of the folder. I suppose I can get rid of the note paper, but I kind of grow attached. I grow attached to every project that I do. My phone just crashed when I missed it. No worries, Bexy. It will start at 4. And it will end at 10. Real goal is 100, but if we do happen to reach 150, there's a mystery prize for you. For everyone. Time for a nap after I get home from work. That's the thing. You can dip in and out of it. I'll be up for 6 hours, so don't you worry. Night, you beautiful people. Sweet dreams. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a lovely night. I hope that you get good rest, and I'll hopefully see a lot of you tomorrow. I have a feeling we're gonna reach that. I mean, it would be lovely. That would be a pretty big dent in the hungers. I love the charity. I've scoped it out for a good couple of hours. They're really ethical. I'll explain more tomorrow. I have some things that I want to say about them, some statistics. But they put a real nice dent in food waste and carbon emissions. And while doing that, they happen to help vulnerable people. It's a real sort of system that works really well. And what's great for those vulnerable people is they don't have to feel guilty for accepting the help, because they're also helping use up this food that's not sold, like wonky veg and shit that has no reason not to be sold. But yeah, I could rave about it, but it's an excellent charity, and it would be amazing to hit our goals. Right. I should say goodnight, everyone. We shan't raid anyone because I can't find anyone, but I am going to scope out some people. It's a win-win for everyone. Exactly. I really like it. I shall see you all tomorrow. Get the stream software up. Oh, yep. Good night, Newt. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Thank you, Bexy. Good night. Bye, everyone.